Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to another great Motiga Thursday. I'm here with Emo Arbitron. We got some magic. We got some magic for you
We
guys.
do got magic.
We have bundles of magic
Yeah.
today. How's everybody doing? First of all, how's chat doing? It's another Thursday. You guys have managed to stay with us for a whole another week. Thank you very much for jumping in chat with us and hanging out. Yeah, how you doing, bud?
Good. How you doing, man?
Doing all right. You know, I have to give a huge shout out to everybody in the office. Everybody's been working overtime for E3.
Yeah.
Like Lexi stayed like overnight to work on a really crazy art stuff.
Or Lexi.
I know. QA has been jamming those extra hours in. I know I actually partook in it last Saturday and Sunday. I put an extra 14 hours in for QA session testing.
Thanks, man.
Testing the Xbox. You know,
Appreciate that.
Not that big of a deal. I got to kind of help out where I can. But in all honesty, guys, everybody around the office has been kicking ass. So, dude, thank you so much, everybody who's tuning in from the office. They've been, I know you and your team has been.
Oh yeah, we've been at the
Particle Man, Special Dark, they've just been putting so much time and effort in. It's funny, yesterday, I always go by your guys, like, little part of the studio, and I always swing by, like, hey, guys, what's going on? I like to, like, you know, mess with you guys and see how your day is going. And I walked over to Particle Man. I was like, hey, Particle Man, you want to hang out? He's like, I can't come out and play today, Thor. I gotta do work. I felt like I was, like, in middle school, like, can Particle Man come out and play?
He's grounded.
Yeah, he's like, no, you can't. Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, today I am joined by Emo Arbitron, also known as Mark.
Hey guys.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
also known as Mark.
the man Mark. Today we're gonna be doing something very special. It's part of my job to kind of highlight our talent features of devs, and really what's really unique and really awesome to me personally when a character comes out, it's all about the visual effects, and whether that's ice, lightning, fire, air bending, I don't know, but it's always got me really excited when I see really cool particle effects, and who better to talk about that than you, my friend?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm excited. So before we get into that shenanigans, let's talk about a little about who you are, where you come from.
All right.
The Big Lebowski. Like, who are you? I know you have a very, very long history of game and development and stuff like that, and we touched about that. If you guys watched our last stream, we had an interview in the office, and you made a little cameo in there.
Yep.
But let's get into it. Like,
Well,
who are you?
Professionally, are we speaking here?
I hope so.
No, I went to school for animation, and I started there. And I kind of, I graduated with sort of an idea that I wanted to work in games. I didn't really know doing what.
Yeah.
I was pretty good at some stuff. It wasn't really until someone's like, hey, man, have you ever done particle effects? I was like, no, I haven't. So
is that how it started? It's like, hey,
no,
bud.
literally, it was. It's like, you know what? I think you might be good at this. I was like, okay. And the funniest thing about this is prior to this, I had no idea how any of this stuff was made. I didn't even actually think about what a visual effects artist would be for a game. Like I never even just never occurred to me. And so I tried it out, and I picked it up really quick. And like there was this moment where like the skies like opened up, and like
lights shone down.
Lights shone down.
Particles came down.
Particles, yes.
Oh,
God rays.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the overdraw was terrible. The GPU thread was totally overtaxed. No, anyway, but
we had to wait until next gen to get it out.
Yeah, we had to wait. had to SLI my
man.
life to pick that up. But no, it was literally like the moment where I was like, I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. This is awesome.
Sweet.
So
Heck
yeah.
yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. In chat, if some random dude or dudette comes up to you and be like, hey, you should do particle effects, maybe you have a career in game design right here.
Yeah.
Nice. So where'd you go to school at?
I went to school at Art Institute of Portland.
Portland.
Yep.
Is that in here or in Maine?
That's here.
Okay.
On the good side.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
There's no good or bad. I love the East Coast.
Oh, okay. All right. How did you like school? I know school.
It's good. It was nice. It gives you a lot of tools, a lot of opportunities to learn stuff, and it gives you it gives you a taste of everything. Well, my degree anyway. It let me touch into audio, video, drawing, and all that kind of, So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
All right. Well, so backtracking a little bit, what was your favorite games growing up? When did you decide, man, I want to make video games, and this was your favorite game?
What's funny is I never even thought that I would actually do this for a job.
Oh, yeah?
No. I loved video games.
Yeah.
I would say the point where I started realizing I could work in video games is when Half-Life came out.
Okay.
And I started messing in what was then called WorldCraft.
WorldCraft.
That's what it was called. The level editor was called WorldCraft. It's now called Hammer, but I messed with that, made some maps, and I was like, oh my, I can make stuff in a game. This is amazing. I didn't really oh my god. I felt like a god. And then I went through and I just started doing all this crazy stuff, and yeah, I kind of started there. I would say that would be the defining moment where I kind of had the developer relationship with games. I still hadn't decided that I wanted to do that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But
It's funny, too, because, like, me personally, like, when people play Minecraft, people get really excited about Minecraft.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't get it. But that's just like how I am. Like I just see something, I'm just like, oh well, that's not really pretty. And
Game's amazing. What are you talking about?
I know everybody likes Minecraft, and I apparently did get it on
Did
the
you ever
joke.
play it?
I did, and I never like. So I'm one of
didn't
those
play it.
snobs that are like
You didn't
PC customers. No, I'm one of those people that like.
Yeah.
I grew up with like Metal Gear Solid. I grew up with
Okay.
like.
So you're
Shadow-
you're a vanity gamer.
I kind of am. I'm gonna throw it out there, a little bit of a vanity gamer, but I like story, and there is
Sure.
no story in Minecraft. I don't think. I mean,
No, you make the story.
pff,
You ever played
Bump
with
that.
toys as a kid,
I-
Thor? Like
just
you have
because
like
he-
a little story. It's like, well, I'm gonna get you, okay? Or it's like, wait, these toys aren't doing anything. These toys suck.
plot twist: if you buy toys that just already have a story, like GI Joe, you can act it out yourself.
Just use your imagination, and the world opens up to
Yeah.
many possibilities.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm
Alright.
just not that artistic, and,
good,
I
man.
totally respect you. And I know Kate plays that and stuff like that. And you guys make crazy stuff. So
Yeah.
obviously it shows. Like, that's why you're on the art team, because
Yes.
you are artistic.
I thank you. Yeah, it's weird to think that someone's, hey, you're an artist. Oh, okay. Weird.
All right, so guys, we have a very special show today. So when a character comes out, or a level, have at you, whatever, I think honestly, one of the things that I kind of missed being a gamer is the whole thought process when it comes to effects.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you a little bit of a process of what it takes to make an effect, and what it takes to really go about, and how that visceral feeling really kind of makes that whole character package. So when a character comes out in other kind of games, and you're like, oh, that character's so sweet. And a lot of the times, and me personally, I've always kind of like brushed over the fact that there is different people working on that character. And a lot of artists and a lot of people like, oh, I created blah 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 blah. And for the most part, it's right. They did make that character, but they didn't make all the parts of the character.
No.
And having the unsung heroes, the people that worked on particles, having up there and really showing you, there are other aspects of game development to get into. And if this is your thing, maybe you're not really super artistic in drawing characters. However, if you kind of meld your mind and like that effect, hey, this could be a possible way that you could get in there. So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, so you're just talking about like people that want to make stuff, like what does it take for effects kind of thing? Like, I mean, really everything starts with an idea. Like if you're a person that's driven by ideas, you should definitely put yourself in an environment where people are creating stuff, because even if you don't have the ability to make it yourself, like that's game designers. Like those are the people that like start games from scratch. And I mean, ideas carry over to any kind of art, and really the artists are the people that put the pen to paper. But ultimately for effects, it's like you have art in it, like you're creating, like you're drawing stuff, but there's also some engineering, and there's math, and I know math is boring, but it can actually be really fun.
Confirmed on street, math is boring.
No, it's not. It's awesome, because when it does stuff,
Yeah.
when it makes stuff,
Yeah.
it's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Because you're like, you have all these things in your head, all these little equations, all these little things you put together, and when they do awesome stuff, it's like, wow, this stupid thing this lady told me in my classroom when I was a kid actually makes cool stuff. It
Nice.
makes video games.
I
Holy
finally
cow.
get to use y equals mx plus b. Praise the
Dude,
sun.
Yeah, do not underestimate the Pythagorean theorem. Trust me.
It's funny. Balto and I actually had lunch today, guys. I know you guys know him as Greg Fest, Lord Base Balto, and we were talking about you guys, and there he was like, you guys are so smart, because not only artistic skills, but also like a little bit to the engineering, where you guys can talk with each other and be like, oh, there's like draw cells. Oh, there's like, you guys can have a conversation without just like banging things on the ground and like be like, and like you can actually understand each other's language. And I think that's
fun.
really cool.
It's a fun mix. Yeah, definitely. And it's nice because if the engineer wants to tell the artist what they're doing wrong, and then they just like, you're doing it wrong, and then I'll be like, wait, well, let's get to understand each other. It's kind of like a moderator kind of role.
Nice. Well,
Anyway.
you've been in the game industry for a very, very long time. You've worked on some
I don't
titles.
know that long, but
Oh.
it's a while.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
So you worked on games like remind me. I know you Batman: Arkham Asylum, and there's also Borderlands, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I worked on different parts of both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, and he also did we already said that one. Wait, Mass Effect. You worked on Mass Effect too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
And
man.
I mean, there's a lot. I worked in outsourcing for a while, so it's pretty much on a project every like 3 weeks or a month, or sometimes they lasted 6 months or more. But yeah, it spans a lot of well-known titles, but nothing beats the experience of actually being in studio with a group. So I definitely, out of all those lessons and projects, I would probably value the the in-house stuff the most, just because teams.
Boom, Motiga. Nailed it.
Yeah,
Ah.
teams are awesome, especially this one.
Yeah. We kind of alluded before about how everybody's working super hard, guys, behind the scenes. And I know we've been a little bit quieter as far as just in the public front and stuff like that. But guys, I can't say it enough. But all the developers here have just been had the nose to the grindstone, just pumping out long days. And one solid tear of admiration goes down my cheek every time I walk away and I see artists and everybody, developers, and like Ron. Like I think Ron literally lives here.
Yeah.
I think he is a vampire of Motiga.
When I first started here, he was like I never saw him leave.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, there's Ron and the couch and everything else that's here all the time. You know, it's like he was here all the time.
I think
Total
he's a
respect
vampire.
for the
I
man.
think he's Count Dracula. He's Count Dracula. He's like, I want to go to your
He can
game.
turn it up. He's, much respect to that man.
He is great. He's kind of a wizard. I think
is.
Everybody's wizards here, but I think he's like the headmaster. He's pretty much Gandalf. He's a great guy. But like I said, guys, just everybody's just pumping out so many awesome, great things. But in regards to you, though, I know you've been getting everything ready. I know you, Particle Man's been working super hard on the level, and I know Special Dark has also been helping you guys out with effects, and it's been really cool to see all that kind of come together.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, speaking of E3, I have a list here. I think it's about time to talk about E3. And who's going. So last time on stream, I was like, I totally forgot it too. I was like, oh, I'll tell the stream the coaches that are coming with us and hanging out with us at E3. And like a potato I am, I forgot to say that list. So before I go any farther and I forget again, let me kind of access my list of coaches. All right. Right. Let's see. Here we go. So you guys know her as our cosplay girl. You know, Timber is going to be coming to E3 with us. That's going to be fun. And she's working really hard on those cosplays. Oh, so excited.
Is it a new one?
I think she's working on the...
Okay.
Yeah, that's sign language, guys. If you don't know who is in the character, don't worry about it.
It's Cthulhu.
It is actually...
It's not
she's
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu, confirmed as next character in our game. Oh, man, Mark. So, Timber's coming with us. We got Sir Goodmood's coming with us. He's a great guy. We got Gas Mask coming with us. Jeremy Moyer. Blaine, also known as Pyro. Pyro's the man. He's been with us in our company a long time. Great guy. And we got Kyle Converse. I know everybody by their in-game names, stuff like that. So it's so weird to see like people's actual names. Like, what are these? What are these actual names?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. But we really appreciate all the coaches, all the help the coaches give us, and it's really fun to be able to kind of give back to them by hanging out with E3 with us. They're gonna be helping out with the Xbox and the floor and all that shenanigans, and so looking forward to a good time. But that's okay, Chad. If they're like, why aren't they taking me? It's okay. We're just taking these kind of group of coaches, and who knows? Maybe PAX Prime, PAX South of next year.
A lot of places to go. You got to spread it out.
Yeah, we got to spread the love.
Spread the love.
Like hot butter on a breakfast toast.
That's wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that your self-proclaimed title for going to events?
Yeah, hot butter on a breakfast toast. Nailed it.
Your shirt should say that on the back.
It is.
When you go.
What a segue. You should do this more often. Speaking of shirts, I went over to Jeannie. God bless her. She's amazing working on her events. You guys know her as M.O. Lavender. You know? No. Yes.
I don't know.
I just know her as mom. I know her as mom.
Okay.
She's my mom.
I didn't know this about you guys.
I absolutely love her. She's the best. She takes care of me. So anyways, I walked over to her little desk. She's typing away at E3 things. This is what typing looks like. And I walked over and there was a box. What was in that box, you ask? Stream chat? It was new shirts. And so I went over there and I was like, oh my God, can I wear this new shirt on stream? And she's like, go ahead. As soon as I walk out, Alter Beast and everybody else like, where'd you get the new shirt at? Where'd you get the new shirt at?
Yeah, show and tell. You gotta bring some for everybody.
Yeah, and I was like, if you check underneath your desk, there's actually everybody got shirts, and everybody looked underneath their desk, and I just ran out of the room.
There's nothing.
I was like, oh. That's how I managed to sneak out and not get yelled at. So
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I gotta use that one.
Yeah,
that's great.
So let's get into the meat. Oh, I destroyed everything. Oh, hold on. I absolutely
just go back. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's great. So let's get to the meat and the potatoes of the stream.
Okay.
We should tease let's do the trailer.
Tease it? Yeah.
It's not really a trailer, but it's okay, guys. So without being ambiguous as possible, I think that's the word I'm looking for. Without being so, I want to tease something that's coming. So something great, absolutely amazing, and this is a small part of a much larger piece. However, I get it cleared to show you just this thing. This is sign language. Anybody's interpreting it. Just the thing coming out, and it's Josh. It's a smaller piece of a much larger picture.
He's so excited.
I am because they work so hard, and Aaron and Keyshaw, everybody works so hard. And so let me show you guys this real fast. Get you a little hyped about it. So hyped much, wow. I don't want to show you that one because that's the new character. Kidding. Wait, I don't have a new character.
Yeah, that button.
Yeah, here we go. Let's do it. We'll run it one more time. Uh-oh. What could it be? What could it be? There we go. So like I said, guys, that's something that's a much larger picture, but I was able to show just a little tidbit, little teaser for you guys over there. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. And we thought, you and I were talking about it, like
Yeah.
what to show stream, and we thought Trip would be a really good example to show different kind of effects on, because by herself, she's a really cool, awesome character.
Yeah.
But some say that she's the embodiment of lightning. Boom, if Kaboom was here, she would give me a high five because she said that on Twitter. But some say that she's the embodiment of lightning, and lightning is actually, who would have thunk, one of my favorite elements out there.
I can see that. I can see that.
I just like it. I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's electricity.
Where's Mjolnir? You gotta whip that out. It's
Mew
fine.
Mew?
Yeah, Mew Mew. Is that how you named it?
Yeah,
All
Mew
right.
Mew. So I think Trip is absolutely fantastic. I think what really sells her though is her visceral of the effects. And today, guys, on stream, we're gonna show you really what it takes to make those kind of effects, the kind of magic that you do, and really sink in and get our teeth into what it takes to kind of make those and bring those life and make that character kind of visceral and the 100%
Sure.
package. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Sweet.
Show this.
All right. I'm ready for airplane
right.
airplane mode.
What?
Here on Motiga Airlines. All right.
Hello, this is Marky Nero. Okay. Yeah. So if you wanna jump over to the.
Yeah, I think I destroyed
this.
all of the no. So nope, we don't want to show that just yet. That's not the one we want. That's the one we want. But I need to bring all this stuff over. So give me a second. You go ahead and stall, and I will bring
right.
everything over.
So, I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I made for Trip, and take one of the little bits and kind of break down like the process I used. You want? All right, sorry, I'm griefing. Yeah. All right.
Let's go to Trinity.
Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I want to open the right one first.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All right, cool. And then let's go back to XSplit real fast, and we'll put a little picture of us. Go to Add, and then go to Media. No, wait, go to Add, and then go to I think it's Media File. If I no webcam. Then the HDMI. Perfect. There we are.
go.
We're back. So
Professional broadcasters.
right. Go ahead and shrink that page and throw it to the left.
Shrink this.
No. You want to go to the bottom left corner of that screen, then go up a little bit. Then shrink it.
I gotcha.
Look at you. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you
I
XSplit
gotcha.
today. You teach a man to fish, he can feed himself for a lifetime.
All right.
All
So
right.
this,
Let's get ahead in
sake
visual.
of not. Anyway, so this is one of the little pieces of lightning that she's
Uh-oh.
got in her.
And go ahead and minimize XSplit when you get a chance, bud.
Sure, buddy.
There it is.
There we go.
Nailed it.
All right. So this is part of one of her effects that she's got. It's the little sparks of lightning.
And
Those-
honestly, do you remember Super Mario growing up, and then like the rainbow bridges? And whenever I see these textures in a game, I instantly think of Super Mario and the really bad textures.
There,
from
they're
like,
gone.
All right, we're good.
No
No
more
more Super
flashbacks.
Mario. Nice. Sorry, go ahead, bud.
So this it's a little lightning spark. You see it on her blades and stuff. Or you may have just seen them. The way what it takes to make some of this stuff is actually starts with some simple pieces, but then it kind of goes into a little more elaborate materials and that kind of stuff. And I'll show you some math, and we're gonna have a little like.
Is it
little-
math time?
It's math time.
It's math time, folks. Oh my gosh, there's the flowchart to end all flowcharts. You want flowcharts? Chat, there it is. We
All
have
right.
flowcharts for days.
So this little thing over here, this little squiggly line, that's the drawing. That's the texture that effect uses. That's it. That little squiggly
That's
thing.
where all the magic happens.
That's it.
Boys and girls.
And it takes that little thing, and then it works in conjunction with this little picture. I feel like I'm talking about small animals. It's
yeah,
great.
crikey, we have another little texture here. Let's get in on it.
And
Nice.
anyway, the two of them together, they. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on this little simulation just to
Uh-oh.
show you kind of what it would look like animated with this material.
Oh man.
So that's the mask, and then I'm gonna grab this and simulate the distortion,
What?
and go ahead and turn on the.
What? I feel like that. I just saw.
Alright.
I just saw Voodoo
So-
like live streamed.
So what's going on over here? You got this little texture here is distorting this texture here, and it's doing that in addition to dissolving it out into blackness. So those two things together make Trip's little lightning bolts, and I can toss her color onto it. And there you go.
What?
And that's those two things together. I mean, I'm starting from a weird shape. Obviously, hers start like maybe a little bit into the distortion chain, but that's kind of how this works. These, I have two of these here, and what it does is this one has motion on it, and so when this one pans through there, it basically modifies the way that the texture shows up, and this is actually probably one of the more simple materials that I've created.
Yeah.
A lot of them are actually pretty nuts.
Yeah.
But
do you remember when you were a kid and taking those reading comprehension
Yeah.
tests? You would have like 2 columns, and then you would have to like connect them, and like with like the story. I feel like this is what that is. It's like I remember thinking in class like, teacher, I'm never gonna use this, but you actually do. You like,
I was that person, and then I'm like, oh, wait, that stuff was cool now, I guess, because I can make cool stuff in video games. But yeah, that's kind of a walkthrough of that, and then I take this material that I built after I built it, and then I take it into what I just showed you.
All right.
It's actually
what do you
hiding.
mean? Want me to grab the one
Yeah,
for
just
you?
grab the minimized one over there.
The game. Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh,
Little window.
there it
Thank
is.
you.
No problem.
All right, so this is that material we just played with.
Gotcha.
And from here, I could go through and modify the colors of it. So there's like orange.
Red lightning trip confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's got orange.
What?
Orange lighting. And
Time
then-
out. That your zone that you're showing us reminds me of like PS1 like fighters.
Battle Zone
Or like
Yeah.
or like the 1v1 fighters that like when 3D first came out, they'd have like these really crappy
Yeah.
like test fight places.
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so from here, you can do all sorts of stuff. Like there's some crazy pink. So all that's controlled with numbers. And these numbers here control the distortion. So if I don't want it to distort at all, there's some straight lines. How exciting!
How exciting!
And then I can like overdrive it so it's crazy distorted, so you barely even know what that is.
Nice.
But yeah, so there you go. It's a quick little look at sort of the process that's used for this kind of stuff. And if you want to go back to the video, we can kind of show what it looks like in action.
Let's do that. So bring
I'll
up
pull-
XSplit.
Yeah, and then just head on.
You want to show the game, or you want to throw the video?
Yeah,
up?
that's the video. Up. This
Yeah.
one?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So you see it on her hands there and on her blades.
Yeah.
As she's running. And then when she stops, you kind of.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go. And I kind of wanted to achieve that style because it has that kind of like hand-drawn look to it. And I kind of thought of this little technique for what I just showed you.
That's
and
so cool.
yeah. So
Nice. That's cool. If you want, right-click the video, and you can actually pause it and on a scene that you want to show. So yeah. So yeah, you have full control of that.
there you go.
So it's just, it's funny too, because people like will see videos of games, or they'll see characters being made, and they'll play the character, and it's not really until people like either watch VODs or kind of have like a because when in a 5v5 match, everybody's killing everybody, like things are happening, like, but when you really slow down our game, guys, when you guys get your hands on it, like just taking a breather and like just watching the grass move, or like little particles in the air of like dust, and just seeing how the electricity of like Trip's blade goes up and down her blade, and there's very small things that normal players just don't catch in the heat of the moment, in the heat of the game. But when it's all put together in a cohesive package, it kind of gives you that feeling of that's why that character's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's really funny. I mean, when I went into effects, I was pretty much just convinced that I have the coolest job ever, because you take the coolest thing that exists, video games, right?
Yeah.
And you take the coolest part of those video games, effects, and you just give them to one person to make all of it. It's like, all right, cool. Well, thanks, guys. Have fun working on everything that isn't explosions and magic. You know,
Nice.
you'll never catch me modeling rocks or like
Oh, Tomas.
making
Tomas, we still love you, and you're still the best.
Altered Beast.
Altered Beast. All right.
All the love.
We love you, Altered Beast. However, if you don't put that dang step in that dang part of, I will murder you.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
That said, it is challenging because effects, as most people know, can be very expensive.
Mhm.
So you are kind of like we'll use the term like a bridge engineer and an engineer, where you're trying to build something, but it has to be sustainable and not break.
Yeah.
And obviously it has to conform to all the technical like
Yeah.
limitations of the hardware and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So it's
Yeah, it's funny. We've been doing a lot of optimization for the Xbox and stuff like that.
yeah.
And then one thing I don't want to see, and I don't think it is going to change anything, but just your effects are so good. There's so
Thanks,
many
man.
good ones that are getting put in
Yeah.
that are hyped.
Yeah.
And I remember coming over. I think it was like maybe a week into working here. I saw you working on the new pool from that certain character that reduces healing,
Oh yeah, that certain character.
and I
yes.
was like, that is amazing. I was like, it's super gooey,
Yeah.
and I like it. And
What's funny is like stuff like that. Like I finish it and then I'll just wake up one day and I'll be like, you know what? That's not good enough. I'm gonna make it better. I'm gonna go into work today.
have yourself a couple Red Bulls and like
I'm gonna-
play
I'm gonna
Rocky
make
theme
it-
song.
Yeah. No, seriously. I always want to make everything better. I'm constantly making everything better. Like that's just I don't know. It's funny because it's so much fun to
Mhm.
do this stuff that it's never like a chore. It's like, oh, it's done. Good. Finally.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, if I'm constantly thinking about ways I can improve on stuff.
Nice.
And yeah, that was one of them. Like I had no tasks to do that. I
Yeah.
just was like really excited and pumped to like go
Nice,
through and so
nice. And if you guys don't know, there's branching ability in our game. Like so,
yeah.
we're gonna give you something that's completely made up. You have a boxing person. I swear to God, if Reddit is like, oh, confirmed on stream boxing person, this is not a thing. But to give you an example, guys, like say you have a boxing and like your right fist, you have to upgrade. Like if you go right, it's like flaming punches, and if you go left, maybe ice
Is
punches.
this your dream character?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, boxing's hard. No, we're all about that Thor character in the game, right, chat? But no. So you have these different branches in our game
Yeah.
where the moves can change absolutely exponentially. And what I find really awesome is how much effects like show the different branches of things. So. I don't want to like give anything away, but it's just really cool how much work you guys do to actually make the choices that you make in game
Yes.
feel different as well.
Yeah, and it's funny because it exponentially increases the work. Like you make the effect for the base thing,
Yeah.
and then the upgrades like totally like, oh, there's like 12 different things it can look like now. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, great.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
like,
and you're only gonna see it if you get that upgrade.
Yeah.
Whatever.
it's funny. I
Um,
can just imagine the design meetings too. It's like, hey, what if 12 of
Oh,
those one
man.
things came out? And you're like,
Man.
oh no.
We have some ambitious designers here. I'm not
Oh.
gonna name any names, but
Oh,
I'll
fitting.
just tell- no, it's actually not. It's the guy that sat here. I'm looking at him right now.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Oh.
He's
Oh,
like,
man.
this is gonna be huge. I'm like, dude, that's like half the map. What are you talking about? He's like, yeah. I'm like, no,
Put it
I
in.
have to make people see that. You know how expensive that's gonna be?
Put
But-
it in. Put it in.
And he's like, this doesn't read well. I'm like, well, if I make it read any better, the game's gonna not work anymore. So maybe we need to dial back the ideas. Not that we should actually do that, but
Yeah.
there's obviously some extra things to keep in mind. But no, I love them, and yeah, they got some really great ideas. and-
Yeah, that's about pushing the envelope, and that's what we do here
yeah,
at Gigantic.
definitely, most
Nice.
definitely.
So let's I want to show gameplay and the fact of what a character looks like without effects and what a character looks like with effects, and how much like subconsciously people just don't understand how much of a visceral impact it
Yeah.
really gives you. So let's jump into that. TMI, this could go very badly. So it's under
Yes.
slideshow.
All right, slideshow.
All right, and then then I think Alt Tab. There we go. Should put you into the game, maybe, or I might have to manually do it for you. Nope, you're clear. You're just hitting like. I'll do it.
All right,
All right, here we go.
all right,
You good?
sweet. All right, so here's Trip and all her
Gloriness.
operating glory.
Is that Canyon V2? Oh my god. Don't worry, we're not showing it.
All right. So anyway, just showing off all her stuff here. Now we will see it without particles. So this is the slide. Here's your dodges.
It's not the electric slide
Yeah,
anymore.
this, it's called the I don't know what you call it.
The hokey pokey. There we go.
The
Nailed it.
baseball home plate slide. But yeah, this is it. So here's when she throws her daggers. You're not gonna see that.
And
There's
that's pretty
there's
cool how
nothing happening.
the actual move is effects. It's not like a physical, like it's not actually the dagger. It's just you working your visual magic to really kind of make that attack. That's cool.
yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. So it's really something, again, guys, if you're looking into getting the development of games, you don't have to be so artistically skilled that you can only get into being a character artist or character like designer. But if you go ahead and you want to work on a certain aspect of character art and character VFX, like I can't draw to save my life. However, seeing what you do, I'm like, that's so sweet. That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, and people like there is some like Like you have to have some semblance of like understanding what looks good.
Yeah.
Because there's constant iteration when
Yeah.
you're doing effects. Like you're changing a number and then seeing if it looks good, and you're doing it over and over again until you finally find something that works.
Yeah.
So you don't really know. You don't really need to have strong drawing skills. Obviously, it depends on the style. Like
Mhm.
a lot of effects are hand drawn, but
Okay.
yeah.
Want to try that? We can do that.
Sure. Okay.
Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna do a little slow-mo action. I can
Slow mo.
I can get on board with that. We got Mo Isol telling us all the secret shenanigans. I like
All right,
that.
all right.
Let's do it. I might have.
So let's go slow mo.
Slow.
So here's a half speed trip
What?
with no particles.
With no particle effects, just flailing around doing a goober.
All right. Here she goes.
Oh man, that's cool.
So you'll see. Yeah.
Nice.
So these her swings, it's a combination of like geometry and a material just panning over geometry.
Okay.
I've had to tweak it a few times to kind of get it to like the look we wanted to get.
Nice.
But yeah,
Nice.
and her
That's-
daggers.
That's cool. That's amazing. Nice, nice, nice. Remember, guys, we are still in alpha, so everything you see here is subject to change. This is no way final indicative of the final form.
Yes.
This isn't even my final form. But no, but it's really cool to see how all these things come to mesh together.
Yeah.
And actually, last time on stream, we teased the new voices of the Naga. Oh my gosh.
They're awesome.
And then I found out who did them.
Yeah.
And we're not allowed to say that.
Yeah. No, they're
But that is freaking
yeah, they're
amazing.
really cool. When
Yeah.
when I first heard them, I was just like, whoa, yeah, totally.
Yeah,
like,
that's what he
that's
is.
what he's always sounded like. You know?
Why is he just getting his voice into the
yeah,
game right now?
Like,
This
why is he
this
just now
silly.
talking? Yeah, no, it was awesome.
I feel like
And
we looked at him and then
Yeah.
they're like,
And
oh,
then-
what do you want in the game?
on
And
top of that, 'cause I was in the review meeting where we kind of sat down and went over the treatments that the audio guys were doing,
yeah,
and they do such a great job, like
Yeah.
just picking out little things and like
yeah.
playing with it and like really finding out like the best way to treat that, and for both the Guardians, it's just fantastic.
Really, 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 really good job.
Yeah, I'm
And
excited.
everybody was hyped about it in chat too. Oh, so
Yeah.
excited. And it's funny too because when you guys, it really goes to show how much polish and how much of a almost, I don't know what to really call it. It's like an eye for it. But I know we're working on a trailer for E3, and when people are working on stuff and they do it, I'm like, that is amazing. And then you guys are like, there's this problem here. I'm like, I didn't see it. I just saw amazing.
Yeah.
But it just really goes to show you
Yeah.
how much like
Like I said earlier, like being self-critical is pretty important because
Yeah.
you got to understand when you have to improve, and if you but yeah, I mean it's good obviously to be excited. So
nice. What games are you excited for in the future
I
besides Gigantic?
actually just announced yesterday. I'm sure a lot of people know what I'm going to say, but Fallout 4. Pretty excited about
but
that.
Fallout 4 hype. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. We actually have Fallout 4 hype in the studio in the form of Evan. Mr. Our own, isn't it Pip-Boy? No, it's not Pip-Boy. It's I got yelled at this because
I've
I said
got a Pip-Boy, the little hand thing.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he's what's the blonde guy in the game?
Oh,
What?
Vault Boy.
Vault Boy, yeah. We
Yeah.
actually have Vault Boy in the studio. He's amazing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make him cosplay it.
Now I got the swag. I got the Fallout 3 collectors with all the
Yeah.
no.
By the way, you guys have way too many cool toys over there at the art place. You have X-Wings and TIE Fighters and Millennium
Yeah,
Falcons and stuff like that.
man.
Oh, so jelly. So jelly. So jelly. Nice.
I would take mine in. I don't have room for all my stuff. So leave it at home.
Nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this quick, brief, in-depth look at our arts, everything VFX. And is there anything else you want to kind of say to chat?
No, thanks for watching. Hope it wasn't too boring. And
No, never. But guys, I do want to say thank you very much for everybody coming out today. I know it's been a little bit of a shorter stream, but everybody's kind of working very, very hard at E3.
Yeah.
I know. I gotta say thank you for you to coming because I know you actually
Sure,
missed a
man.
meeting.
Yeah.
And
it
it is so hard for me to get like developers because I'm like I see developers working so hard. I'm
I
like,
I feel bad because I've had to blow you up. Be like, man, yeah, I'll come grab you. I'll come grab you in a second. And I like get totally pulled away by
yeah.
more people. It's like, oh wait, hey, sorry, man, sorry.
Yeah. And I feel like what's what's that? Elsa. I'm so bad. I can't. think
Oh
of it.
yeah, you're like outside. You want to build a snowman?
Yeah,
And I'm
like-
in the door. Like at the door.
Yeah, I'm like, do you want to do some streaming? Go away, Thor.
Go away, Thor. I'll kill you with
Okay,
snow.
bye.
Yeah.
That's how it goes around here, folks. But I want to thank you everybody again for hanging out with us today, getting an in-depth look at our visual effects. What is your official title?
Senior effects artist.
Senior effects artist.
Yeah.
Bam. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, again, go ahead and like us on Facebook. Go ahead and like us on our Reddit. Check out our Reddit. It's absolutely fantastic. Actually hemmed by some of the best Reddit mods ever. Go ahead and check out our Twitter at gogigantic.com or Twitter tweeting. Shenanigans, and then, or if you like to stream, go ahead and give us a follow and a like and all that shenanigans, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys here next Thursday, the Thursday before E3. Before I gotta hop on a plane with a bunch of other developers to go rock out at E3. But again, hey buddy, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, man.
E3, oh, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
All right, guys, keep it tuned here, guys, for everything Go Gigantic. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys soon.
See you guys.
All right, let me go ahead and take that from you.
All right.
So then we have an awkward goodbye session. It's like, oh, I really need to turn the stream off. But now we're just like,
Bye, everybody.
bye, everybody.